Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through a very gentle yoga flow routine that you can do during your menstruation cycle. We're going to be doing some relaxing poses and moves that's going to feel really good, and we're going to stress our bodies, but at the same time, you're getting in a beautiful flow that's going to unwind your body during this time of the month. You don't need any equipment for this class, just yourself and a mat. And once you're ready, let's get it started. I want you to start the class by sitting to the center of the mat. You're going to tuck the butt cheeks of the mat. In that way, we sit nice and tall on our tailbone. Hands down to your knees. And I want you to go in for nice big hip circles. You work at all points. We're going to start out by doing clockwise. Get down deep. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Push your chest forward. Keep breathing. I want you to inhale with your nose as you exhale forward with your mouth. And I want you to reverse the circles, take it anti-clockwise, working at all points again. And now as we tuck our hips, you're going to sway the body left to right, working down to the shoulder blade as well. Let's start by sliding the right hand down to the length of the mat. You're going to extend your left hand right over your head, stretching for the left side body. And now as we switch, sliding the left hand down to the mat and extending your right arm over your head for the right side body. For the next one, we're going to be doing Ardha Matsyendrasana, a beautiful hip twisting pose that's going to relieve any tightness or stiffness around your hips and lower back. For this, I want you to sit crisscross, your right leg over your left leg like so. You're going to take your right hand right behind and you're going to push your knee with your elbow as you turn and look behind. You will be able to feel the twist around your hips. And now I want you to extend your hand and try to push your knee with your elbow. Keep exhaling as you gaze behind. And slowly as we switch our legs, this time your left leg goes over your right. Taking your left hand right behind, you're going to push your left knee with your right elbow as we go in for the hip twist. This is a great pose for digestion as well. And now we're going to extend the arm and progress deeper into the pose. For the next one, we're going to be doing Paschimottanasana, or the seated forward bend. For this, I want you to sit to the length of the mat, extend your legs right in front of your body. And I want you to inhale your arms up to the ceiling and exhale, go in for the forward bend. Let's do this for 4 times. Inhaling up, exhaling down, inhale up, and exhale down. I want you to take this at your own pace. You don't have to bend too much in front if that stresses your body. Just take it with what your body needs. And last one. And I want you to hold it down. Hold it down for the forward bend. If you're not able to touch your toes, it's completely fine. You can stay wherever it's comfortable for you. You can place your hands down to your knee or ankle or your feet if you can. Great job. Slowly raising ourselves up. I want you to bend your knees right in front of you. Hands taken behind for balance. Maintain a straight back as you drop both your legs down to the left side. Twisting in from your mid back. Inhale here, exhale back to the center. Let's inhale down to the right side. Exhale back to the center. Keep doing this. And back to the midline. I want you to slowly drag your legs in towards each other as you keep your feet together. We're going in for Baddha Konasana or the butterfly pose. Try to bring your feet in towards your groin as much as you can. Hold on to your toes and I want you to flap your knees out. Please make sure you maintain a very straight back. Slowly walk your hand right in front of the mat. Walk it to the point where it's comfortable for you, and I want you to hold that point as you drop your head down. Keep breathing in this space, feeling the beautiful stretch down your back. Switch positions. I want you to slowly walk your hand down to the left side, still engaging in for the forward bend. And drawing the attention down to the right side this time, or walk your hands down to the right. Slowly walking our hands back to the midline. We're going in for seated Uttanasana or the neat chest pose. Just hug yourself, hug your knees, and hold your head down as you keep breathing. Slowly get ourselves to the all fours position, hands right underneath your shoulder blades and your knees are right to the hip distance apart. We're going to go in for the cat and the cow stretch. As you inhale, I want you to arch your back, gazing up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, I want you to tuck your chin down to the chest, reaching the spine up to the ceiling. Inhaling up. And a big exhale with your mouth as you get your chin down. I want you to keep doing this at your own pace until you hear the next beep. And now I want you to hold your spine up to the ceiling, chin tucked underneath your chest, and I want you to just rock yourself back and forth. Nice gentle sways. And relax. We're still on the all fours position, but I want you to bring your legs in towards each other. Extend your left leg down to the side. Try to open out your hip flexors. And if you can engage in little organic movements, you can move your body back and forth. And back to the center. Let's switch legs this time, stretching your right leg and swaying your body back and forth. And back to the center. For the next one, we're going to be doing Adho Mukha Svanasana, or the downward facing dog. I want you to slowly press yourself up, glutes reaching up to the ceiling, hands pressing down, and if you can place your feet down, you can do it, else the pop-up screen on top shows the modified version. You can go in for a slight micro bend onto your knees. In that way, you're not overstretching your hamstrings if you're a beginner. But if you can engage in little organic movements, I want you to just march your legs out, breathing and feeling good in this pose. And I want you to slowly walk your hands back to the center. Your hands pressing down. If you're not able to reach down the mat, it's completely fine. Just stay wherever you are. And I want you to get hold of your elbows. We're going in for the ragdoll. You sway your body left to right, taking at your own pace. Please keep the breathing cycles going. I just want you to inhale and exhale in the space. Do not hold on to your breath. And if you are a beginner, you can go in for a micro bend down to your knees if that feels good. And hands back down, planted down to the mat. Just sway your body back and forth. And slowly reaching up each vertebrae at a time as you stack your spinal cord. I want you to take both your hands right behind you, just going in for a back release, not too much, just to a point where you feel comfortable, stretching from your neck. And here, I want you to exhale out with your mouth. Nice big exhales. And relax back to the center. Great job. And to continue with the flow, you're going to stand to the center of the mat. We're going to start out by doing Virabhadrasana, or the Warrior Two pose. Open out your legs to a wide stance, wider than your hips. Your right toes facing the right side of the room and the left toes facing forward. I want you to slowly get yourself into a deep lunge down to the right side, putting your weight down to the right leg. Extend your arms out to the shoulder level and gaze towards the right side. Warrior Two for your right. Please make sure the knee of the right leg doesn't fall beyond your toes and that your back is straight. Also keep your hip squared. Do not slouch forward. Now once you're good here, I want you to drop the right elbow down to the thigh. Extend your right hand right over your head, feeling the stretch down to your left side. And slowly getting back to the center, you're going to switch sides. Extending your arms and gazing towards the left side of the room. Keep inhaling and exhaling at Warrior Two. And as you hinge towards your left side, dropping the elbow down to your thigh and extending for your right side body. Get deeper into the stretch every breath that you take. Great job. And back to the center, slowly closing your legs in. And few more strengthening poses to go. We're going to be doing Uttanasana. For this, I want you to stand legs to the hip distance apart. Slowly squat down, your palms planted down to the mat. You're still in the squatted position as you sway your body back and forth if you can. Engaging in little organic movements, working through your legs, working through your glutes. slowly fold ourselves, stacking each vertebrae at a time, and back to the center. Great job. Let's hit the mat and finish off the flow with some lying down flow. And as we get comfortable with our backs down to the mat, I want you to bend your knees right in front of your body, hands right beside you. I want you to just relax here for a couple of deep breaths as you close your eyes. Now we are going to be continuing the flow by doing Setu Bandhasan or the bridge pose. For this, I want you to slowly peel each vertebrae at a time as you reach yourself up. Your knee, your hip, your chest, everything is in a straight line. Interlace your fingers and place it right underneath your back. And I want you to keep exhaling out with your mouth as you stay in this pose. It is a great strengthening pose that's going to elongate your spine, work on your glutes and your legs, as well as your core. And once you're ready, I want you to drop each vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, back to the center. As you bend the elbows, you're going to take it down to the shoulder level. Press your hands down to the mat. You're going to drop both your legs down to the left side. And back to the center, switch to the right. In this flow, you're going to focus on dropping your legs down to the ground as much as you can, working through your mid-back, beautiful spinal twist. Work at your own pace. Inhale and exhale again. Don't forget to breathe. And from here, we're going in for a supine spinal twist. For this, you're going to drop both your legs down to the left side. You're going to cross over your right leg over the left, extending your right arm and gazing towards the right side. Beautiful to relieve knots down your spinal cord and your lower back, mid-back. And let's slowly switch sides this time, dropping both your legs down to the right side, crossing over the left over your right, extending your left arm and gazing towards the left side. We are going to be doing Ananda Balasana or the happy baby pose. For this, I want you to bring both your knees in towards your chest, flex the foot underneath. You can modify by holding your knee, or if you can, get hold of your ankle. And if you are good to hold your big toes, you can do that. Do whatever feels good for you. And I want you to slowly open your legs out, working through your hip flexors, stretching in through your groin, and at the same time easing your body during this time. If you can, engage in little organic movements. I want you to just sway your body left to right. Final pose to finish off the flow, we are going to be doing a Panasana or supine knee to chest. I want you to slowly hug yourself, reaching your head up if you can, bringing the knee in towards your chest as you close your eyes. I want you to just embrace your body and breathe in this pose. Great work. We have come to the end of this flow. I want you to just extend your legs down, interlace your fingers and take it right over your head. You're going to give yourself a full body stretch from head to toe. I want you to take this moment to spend this time on the mat. For all the work that you did, just relax and unwind your body and keep breathing in this space as you close your eyes. And I want you to stay here until you hear the next beep. And once you're ready, I want you to slowly raise yourself up and come to a seated position to the center of the mat. We are going to be doing a couple of minutes of pranayam just to cool our bodies and get into the cool zone. We're going to be doing alternate nostril breathing. For this, I want you to take your left hand to chin mudra and place it down to your knee. Placing both your fingers of your right hand down to your forehead, pressing down to the pressure point right in between your eyebrows. And I want you to exhale out completely. Close your right nostril with your thumb as you inhale through your left nostril for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Closing your left nostril and exhaling out with your right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Closing the right and inhaling through your left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Closing the left, exhaling out with your right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more cycle as we inhale through your left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale with your right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now I want you to take both your hands down to chin mudra. Close your eyes. I want you to take a nice big inhale through your nose and exhale out with your nose. I want you to do this for 5 deep breaths in and out. Let's guide our hands down to heart center. I want you to bow down and seal the practice for the honor of your time on the mat. And I really hope you enjoyed this gentle yoga flow routine. It was truly an honor for me to guide you through this practice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, namaste.